crazy. You got a lot of hair.
Nah, bro. Who you telling? Welcome back, guys. I know you've been missing us. I know you guys know us as Rod&Reek, the legends from the
Three
Rod&Reek
years.
show.
3 years since we released.
3 year
Mm.
hiatus. And we're back. And new name. We don't know ball with Rod&Reek.
We're
Let them
cash.
know who you are.
We're casuals. I'm Rico. I'm the biggest casual you know. Um,
I'm
I'm a big I'm a big fan of women's college basketball. I'm
Caitlin
a
Clark
big fan.
specific, right?
Yeah, I'm Caitlin Clark #1 fan. Um, she's really good for the Lakers. All right, all right. Maybe we're not okay. We're not casuals, but we got. Let me just say we got some good stuff on the agenda today. I'm excited. We're back. We're better than ever. We've got new and improved features.
Yeah.
What you got to say,
Watch,
Rod?
watch this, y'all. Two cameras, right?
Oh
Okay.
my gosh, one's on a calculator, but it's cool.
All right, let's get right into it. Today, well, not today. On this pod, we'll talk about ball. We talk about football. We talk about WWE. Not really. UFC, MMA, boxing. We love it all, but we don't know ball. That's just
I
between me
want
and you. Like
I want to talk about John Cena.
we don't know ball. Like we really don't. But
Mm-mm.
let's start it off. What we would start with for today, Rico?
So we're gonna start with UFC 299. We got O'Malley and Cheeto as the main card. What are your thoughts on the fight? I just had spring break, so I was driving home during all the fights, so I missed the majority of them. But I know you watched them, so what are you thinking?
I'd say Sean O'Malley versus Cheeto. It went really well. It was a very technical fight. It was a striking masterclass from Sean O'Malley, and it's really cool to see like a bantamweight guy headlining the card like that. It's kind of really kind of unheard of.
Did you expect? I didn't expect them to win like that. Like I didn't expect them to win off of pure domination.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be like. I think it looked more like an Izzy title shot, like him just poop 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 poop, like standing outside with the jab and
Oh
keeping it
yeah,
rangy
boom
with
boom
kicks.
boom boom. Yeah,
That's my jab noises.
that's why we're
Yo,
that's why
my
we're
camera looks tough.
that's why we're at home, not in the UFC, because we got dudes saying po po po
Okay,
po.
I could pull. I'm pulling a clip right now of me hitting you with the pom pom. Don't act like that.
So I thought Cheetah was gonna put up a fight, but to be honest with you, what O'Malley did to Cheeto was kind of what I thought O'Malley was gonna lose. To be honest, I thought he was gonna get knocked out.
You did?
Yeah, I kind of thought it was like either an O'Malley decision or him knocking out. But I thought it was like going to be like a decision where it was like 48-46 or 48-47.
I thought it was gonna be clear, but not dominated. You know, like
Yeah, but
because I thought. Go ahead. My bad.
it was dominating. If you see we'll have to put a picture in here of Cheeto after the fight. He looked like he just got out of Afghanistan.
I mean, he might have. He was bleeding. He was busted up. I never really seen Cheeto like that before. I think my initial thought was I thought she was going to lock in. Like Sean would take the first 2 rounds, and the third round he'd be winning. But like the last minute of the third round, Cheeto would figure something out, and then fourth round he'd come out guns blazing. Then like in the fifth round, I thought he was going to like catch him, knock or something like that.
I mean the fight. I mean the significant strike difference is insane. It's almost 150 strikes. Like that's insane. 230 to 89 is that's awful.
He land, yo.
230 significant strikes to
I'm looking.
89.
I'm looking at it right now. Cheeto threw 9 more punches than Sean landed.
That's bad.
He punched 80, 89 of 241
Wow,
and 232 of 358.
that's bad.
That's ridiculous. Okay,
What what do
and
you think about what do you think? Who do you think is gonna fight next?
who do I think he's going to strike next?
Yeah,
I don't know because it seems like he's ducking Marab because Marab is like a beast like that. We all know that,
yeah.
but he caught up like Ilya Taporia. I'm not mad at that fight, but I feel like it's a little too early for that. But
That's not what I thought he was gonna say, to be honest.
yeah, I didn't think it either.
But all right, let's move on to the next Poirier's knockout. What are you thinking? Did you? I did not see that coming.
Not at all. Who you telling?
I don't think anybody saw that coming.
But Benoit Saint Denis, you think you're slick. You showed up with that crater on your head. You had staph infection, buddy.
No,
Like
that was filthy. I tuned in. Like I wasn't watching it, but you sent me a. I think you sent me a text, and it was like Poirier in all caps.
I was like, bro, why is he kept pulling guard? He rock a boom, boom, boom. Like
Yeah, that was unbelievable. That was a nasty night. That was the second. I'd say no. That's probably like the third worst knockout of the day of the weekend.
oh, no, like it started.
Little foreshadowing right there for you.
Yeah, but the boxing of Poirier looked really nice in the pocket. He was tying the shots together. Like, he fights southpaw, but they say he's right-handed. Like,
That's interesting.
so because you've watched the combos, right? He's boom, 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 fighting southpaw, but the piece, like the ending it, the combos with the power punch is right-handed, and that's the shots that did the damage. I was like, huh, very interesting thought from Daniel Cormier.
He probably got a lot of thoughts because he's fat and has a massive head. Would you
This
say?
fat.
Would you say he's built like a huggy? Orange
He's about
huggy.
the orange one.
That is hilarious. All right,
It's
and then
food.
Kevin Holland getting absolutely destroyed. Shout out CBS Sports having it wrong, saying Kevin Holland won. Somebody needs to get fired.
Yeah,
It was
Kevin
it was
Holland got
bad.
styled on. MVP was like, say, like usual striking distances like this. MVP was like standing out here, and
Wow,
then,
that's like
so you
that's
think,
Drake. That's Drake's fighting distance.
um, but like
Sorry.
Kevin Holland's thinking, I don't got to worry about getting hit from out here. But then a blitz and MVP's like, instead of being here and going makes sense, but being here and going here doesn't make sense. And he was
For
getting cooked.
for all our audio listeners, he was displaying a large distance.
Yeah, I was explaining. Watch this.
How
Yes,
it is unusual to go from a large distance and close as fast as he was in that fight, which is true. I mean, from what I heard, from what I read, and from what you were telling me, it seemed like Kevin Holland never had a chance.
he was trying. I'll say that. Like, he
It,
was just too
that's how you
fast
know
for
it's
it. That's
bad.
just
You know it's bad when the best thing you can say was he tried.
no. He was just too fast and too technical. It was literally like if someone who can't grab him, I don't see how you win unless you like land one clean punch.
Yeah.
Kevin Holland didn't barely landed anything clean. Like, look up the striking differential. Oh, it's not that crazy,
You want to know
but it
who
felt
did?
crazy.
You want to know who did land something significant?
Oh,
Anthony Joshua. How you like that transition right there? That was a good one.
yeah, that was transition. We 9:35, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, I was pissed this weekend. Like, I missed Anthony Joshua's fight and I missed the UFC card because I was out to dinner
I didn't
on
know the
Friday.
Anthony Joshua fight was that early. It was like 6 o'clock.
Yeah, I always forget because I'm used to it being in America, like fights being in America. But when they're over there, they're early.
Yeah,
And it, but no, that was disgusting. That was like that was filthy. That was unexpected. I don't think anybody thought Ngannou was getting knocked out
I especially he wasn't getting knocked out like that.
in the second round.
Yeah.
He was dropped twice and then knocked out.
You want me to pull up a clip?
We can insert a clip. We,
I can
um,
pull. I can show one right now.
I mean,
Just give me
you
one
you
second.
can. But I have to say, after seeing that, there's no way if Fury beats you. I feel like whoever wins Fury and Usyk has to fight Anthony Joshua.
Okay, you can see.
Yeah,
Oh, that's the knockdown.
that's the second round knockdown. I think. Yeah, that's the second round knockdown.
The fact that he comes right back from there and just goes straight to that is wild.
Yeah, give that a like. I would even
Yeah,
give that a dislike because that was disgusting.
that was wild.
I mean, coming off a knockdown with one precision punch to fold somebody's body is that's bad.
And Ngannou of all people,
I
I
mean,
didn't think.
I think personally, I was a huge Anthony Joshua guy. Like I was like Anthony Joshua was going to bring back heavyweight boxing. He lost to Ruiz, and his confidence, like he was like the Ben Simmons of boxing. Like his mental went out the window. Like, and
Ben Simmons of boxing.
that's why he couldn't do it anymore. Like that's why. I mean, he beat Ruiz again, and then he was kind of. I think he lost again,
He
but
lost to Usyk twice.
yeah. And it was just like when he fought Usyk, it was just like what am I like? This is not the Anthony Joshua that I thought was going to be this next great boxer. But hopefully this turns around his mental because if when his head's in the game, I'm a firm believer he can beat anybody in boxing. He's big, he's strong, and he
He's
is
athletic.
yeah, and he's a precision puncher. He's gonna lay them shots on you. It's just a matter if he's mentally there. If he's mentally, it's like It's literally Ben Simmons. When Ben
Yeah,
Simmons was healthy and mentally there, he was a 6'10" point guard that was one of the best passers in the NBA and even
and can
better
lock you down.
defender. Exactly. That's Anthony Joshua. When Anthony Joshua's head's in the game, he's one of the best players and he's one of the best fighters in boxing. And that's not even a hot take.
I don't really think it is. He's
I
like,
mean,
it's just
when
like you know how you say with certain people, like like Kawhi Leonard. When Kawhi Leonard's there, Kawhi Leonard is really good.
yeah.
He can put up 30 points a night, play some stellar defense. It's just when he's healthy, which is not always the case.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. I think it'll be interesting. I'm excited. There's some big fights coming up in boxing in this next
Nah,
month.
they really are.
Some massive fights coming up. I'm super hyped to see Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. That's gonna be they're talking about that might be bigger than Ryan Garcia and Tank, which I think is a little bit of a stretch, but that it's gonna be a massive fight.
But it's, I feel like Ryan Garcia is more popular than all of them, but I feel like Tank is a when he fights, it's a cultural event. Like people that don't even watch boxing, oh snap, Tank's fighting. Let me tap in. Like
Yeah.
it might be
I
because we're
feel like
from the DMV.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I don't know if that's because we're from the DMV. Because like when I was watching, like when I went to a Tank fight, I went to I guess we weren't doing the podcast then. I went to Tank's fight when he fought Hector Luis Garcia in DC
Mm-hmm.
back in January of 2023.
But
So
also
last
last year.
January. Yeah,
Okay.
last January I went to it. It was a great fight. There was a lot of there's a lot of people there. They had to stop the fight because Meek Mill was trying to
Meek
fight
Mill.
somebody. Like they literally paused Tank fighting this dude because Meek Mill is trying to fight somebody in the stands.
According to them new documents, I don't think Meek Mill a fighter.
He a
Let me
flirter.
stop.
All right. Um no, but that's one of those things where like I my goal in life is to be financially stable enough to where I can go to a Vegas pay-per-view boxing match and get good seats. Because even the Tank
Yo,
one, like that was nice. It was in DC. It wasn't crazy expensive, but I was still in the top. Let's
like
not
even
even
though
talk
place,
about the DMV being this crazy. Like they have no security in Capital One. We got Meek Mill fighting. The dude in front of me is rolling up backwoods. I'm like, yo, what is going on right now? We're in Capital One Arena and this guy's passing around a blunt. Like, what are we doing here? But
I mean,
no, it was a great time. Like like boxing is like I want to go to UFC main event and a boxing like big fight.
bro, like UFC wise, it's too late because he's not gonna give me his best fight. But like 2014, like John Jones, like if I could see that in Vegas,
I want to go to Vegas. We'll be 21 this year. You want to go to Vegas?
I'm gonna
We can
say
go.
yeah,
But there's a lot of places we need to go since when we turn 21.
yeah. I'm trying to go back to Bermuda for real. That was like actually fire.
I don't know if I want to go there. I never been. I don't even know what's there to be honest with you, except
It was
Petrarian.
just beach and stuff. Like it was cool.
Uh,
It was just
yeah.
nice.
Anyways, I think Devin Haney Ryan Garcia is going to be a great fight. Like
Yeah.
I think
What
it's
do you
going to
think
be.
about Ryan Garcia and all his like antics he's been going on
I don't
recently?
know what happened. Like I'm still really confused on what happened. He had like his for those of you who didn't know, allegedly, like I don't know if this is like it could be true, but some people are saying it's fake, like it's just like an antics. But he had like his Instagram hacked, and they posted on like his Instagram and Twitter like just this random like video, and it was like really wasn't of anything. But then it was the comment was like all caps 666.
Oh,
We captured Ryan Garcia and slit his throat, and you'll never see him again. Like the devil, it was like all the devil stuff, and it came, and then he came back like a couple days later and was like, "I'm okay. I don't have access to my social media right now, but I am alive and okay." Like, so it didn't. He didn't actually get like
but
killed
other
or
than
anything.
that, what do you think about him being like erratic? This new persona he's been putting on, like I'm gonna fight Sean O'Malley in MMA and this, that, and the
I,
third.
I never thought Ryan Garcia was that good, and then when I saw Tank made him quit, I was like,
You
I
think Tank
never.
made him quit?
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't think Tank made when I saw it. I was like, damn, respect. It was a liver shot. Liver shots are disgusting.
Like
He hit him with
what
a
are we supposed to
nasty
do with
liver
that?
shot and he shut him down. But then when I
Yeah.
watched it again, it was like he gave him the 10 count. As soon as the 10 count was over and the ref raised his hand, he stood right up with no hesitation.
When he
Like
got
he stood up
dropped in the
with no
second round,
hesitation. Yeah, that was bad.
him on the ground, he was like, "Whoa,
Yeah.
the power's real." I thought he was just going against bums.
I just thought it was amazing that people were actually like thinking Ryan Garcia was gonna beat Tank. Like there was no shot. There was like if you break down every aspect of Tank's game and every aspect of Ryan Garcia's game, there is no aspect where Ryan Garcia even touches
Like Tank's
Gervonta
always gonna
Davis.
be the shorter guy, so he knows how to handle the length.
Yeah, he's got. I mean, he's got him in wingspan, but everybody has Tank in wingspan,
That's what I'm saying. So it's no problem for him.
and they want to say all this stuff about catch weight, but Gervonta Davis bumped up to 140 and fought Mario Barrios and beat him up. He knocked him down 3 times in that fight. Like that was a disgusting fight. So people want to say all this stuff about him draining people out, hydration clauses, and all this, and I
Oh
just
yeah, the
think it's
weight
BS.
training.
Yeah, I think it's BS. I just don't think Ryan Garcia is an elite level boxer.
I
I
don't
mean, I think he's elite compared to every boxer, but when you look at the top boxers, he's not. He will never be a pound for pound top 10 boxer in his career. I guarantee you. I will put my life savings that he will never be a pound for pound top 10 boxer.
let's see how
Considering
this
Javante
ages.
Davis isn't even up there,
Nah,
which I think
with
is
Tank,
insane.
I think we don't give him enough credit. Bro is 5'4". Like
No, he had, people don't talk about his defense is some of the best in the sport.
he doesn't get hit. The whatchamacallit fight was just Ryan Garcia whiffing the whole time. Just if
Yeah,
audio
I mean
listeners, I'm whiffing.
this is two people in a row he's made quit. Hector Luis Garcia quit at his bench. He didn't come out. He didn't come back out for like I think it was the eighth round or something. And then he made Ryan Garcia quit. We need to start talking about Tank is a top five boxer. He just
the
Tank
way he
doesn't
knocked
have the
out Rolly
belt.
Romero,
See, when he I think he gave Rolly Romero
too
a
many rounds.
chromosome disease. Like he gave him a
He's
chromosome disorder. Like when he knocked him out, I was like, this guy might be hammered. Like
no,
I,
when he knocked him out, the way he just boop and got up out of there, I'm like, yo, this dude's deep. His counter striking is phenomenal.
the way he fell, the way Rolly fell into the rope was all time hilarious.
He was
No,
like,
the build up to that fight was one of the best build ups I've seen.
yeah,
It's,
you know, man,
but
you're not doing
this,
nothing. That's what I'm gonna
he's-
beat you. You're not good. Tank, you're soft.
Rolly's fighting Isaac Cruz, Pitbull, aka I only throw hooks.
He might
Cruz,
knock him out.
I can see it happening.
Okay, I could see him winning off points, but
No,
Pitbull still got that power.
Pitbull's good. Like Pitbull's somebody who like was actually like not too far off of beating Gervonta Davis.
He was the closest.
Like he was the closest of anybody Gervonta Davis has fought. And like the gap between him and the second closest person is large.
Who was the closest person besides? Oh, what's his name? Leo Santa Cruz, and then Rolly.
I mean Leo Santa Cruz was beating him. I don't think Rolly was beating him.
But Rolly had won some round.
Yeah, I think Leo Santa Cruz or to be honest Mario Barrios until he started getting knocked down was winning. Like I remember because there was that thing with Floyd Mayweather that came over to his bench and told him that he was losing a fight, and then Gervonta Davis went out there and knocked him down three times, and then knocked him out. Then
Nah,
had to
that
stop
was
the fight.
tough. That was the dude in the pink shorts, right?
It was like pink and I think it was pink and blue or pink and purple or something. Yeah,
Yeah,
he was Hispanic. He's
that
good.
was a good fight.
He's good. I thought he was good. He's tall too. He's like 6 foot six because he was that was a 140 fight. But what do you think about the biggest fight of the century with the biggest boxer in the world, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson?
I don't get it, man. Mike Tyson's 58.
I just feel like it's a like I don't know why Jake Paul would do it. Like
He
be
doesn't
honest
gain
with you,
anything from it.
I would say money. He's probably gonna make a lot of money from this fight. As far as if he really cares about boxing, as far as boxing, this is a lose lose situation.
Right, because
You beat him, you just beat a 50-year-old. Nobody cares.
no, you beat a
You
60 year
lose,
old.
yes, you lose. That's awful.
You
Like
lost to a
that's
60-year-old.
like you if you lose to Mike Tyson, your career should be over. 60-year-old Mike Tyson. There's no winning in this except
And
for
also,
financially.
how much does Jake Paul weigh? I know he fights like 190.
He fights at 185.
Okay, so do you think he's walking around 220? Because the fight's heavyweight.
Yeah.
Because Mike Tyson's not coming down.
Well, it could be a catch weight.
But
I don't know.
he's
But he
Floyd's
hasn't
still
like
gonna. I mean, Jake's still gonna weigh less.
Jake Paul hasn't been promoting his fights. Like his last fight, he literally said, "I'm not promoting it." Like
The last
I think he
two,
posted on his Instagram a couple of times, but he wore the same outfit the past last two fights. He went out there, beat the dudes, and then just kind of went under the
maybe because
radar.
he was just getting like more experience, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm kind of mixed feelings with Jake Paul. I don't think anybody.
Yo,
I don't think he should be considered good, like quality boxer, but I think it's good because it brings attention to the sport.
I'm looking on ESPN app looking for Jake Paul. So Jake Paul's 26. He's turning 27 ish, or he's 27 now. Mike Tyson's 57. He'll be 58 by the time of the fight. His last professional fight was like '06 or something like that. '03.
Golly.
Like, bro started his career in like '82.
Yeah, like I don't understand. Like why? Like what is this? There's no benefit. He's just kind of like I'm not gonna say he's a disgrace to the sport, but
Bro,
he's
he's
like
disgraced at this point. If he goes out there, knocks out Mike Tyson in 2 rounds, I God please that doesn't happen. I think Mike Tyson will be able to hold his own. Like if he were to do that, that's pathetic.
I feel like
And
Mike
he's
Tyson
a
might
bad
try to.
person.
If Mike Tyson loses, he might try to kill
I don't know about that. I feel like Mike Tyson isn't going to get knocked out.
him. Mike Tyson mentally is just not okay.
Also, what does it look like for Jake going against uh someone that's like? What does it look like, Jake Paul? What does he get out of this? You beat a 60-year-old. Also, what does Jake Paul look like with a heavyweight? Can he take them shots?
I don't know. I honestly have no idea. Like I probably won't. It's on Netflix too. Why am I watching boxing on Netflix?
I think they're
Is it
they're, they're sinking, but they're trying to revive it because they're getting stuff like that. Sports.
is it pay per view?
No, it's not.
It's just on Netflix.
Yeah, if you're a subscriber, it's a great money move. They're gonna have the.
That
It could be one of the most watched viewed fights ever.
that's fire. See, that's fire right there. I thought it was Netflix and pay per view. I was like, that's the stupidest thing. Like, that's why I
No,
hate. That's the one thing I don't like about UFC. I have to pay for ESPN Plus and then buy the pay per view as well.
the pay per view on top of it, like, and it'd be $80.
Yeah, but no, I mean, people want to say Jake Paul is Jake Paul, but like we watched him fight a real boxer and he lost. Like a real legitimate boxer in
Who's barely even legitimate.
yeah, who doesn't fight either. Like he's as real as he's fought, but he's still not like
It's
a
weird how he is not fighting all the time.
yeah, he's nowhere close to a contender.
Yeah,
But Tommy Fury beat him. I don't
he
know.
did fight like a punk though.
I don't know. It's just gonna be weird.
Yeah,
Like his all of his stuff is weird. I think, in my
at this
opinion.
point because when he started fighting other like MMA fighters, I was like, oh, he's gonna pick off the easy guys. Not the easy guys, but like the guys he can beat that aren't terrible.
Yeah.
And then he went to the bad guys because like every boxer has to go through the bad guys to get up there. And then he's here now, and he's like, 58-year-old Mike Tyson gonna knock you out. Like you right there, signed up for AARP, gonna knock your teeth out.
You living in the 55 and up community, I'm gonna knock your dentures out. You with CTE, I want it. I want to fight.
They're great.
All right, so what we getting into on the next episode, Rod?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the playoffs. This mic's not even on. Uh,
Oh,
we're
we
gonna talk
talking about
about some of this
we talking
NFL
about
free agency.
free agency. We got a lot of free agency updates because it opened at 12 o'clock today,
Yeah, we're recording this on Monday, Tuesday.
Monday, March 11th,
Yep,
2020.
6:30 p.m.
Yep.
Oh, that was not mean to you, gang signs. All right, y'all, get up out of here. We'll be back soon. And thank you for watching. We don't know
Peace.
ball with Rod and
Reek.
Deuces.
Peace.